Let me take you back to something simple, something we've all heard. Maybe we heard it in school, maybe from a parent, maybe we even read it on a poster. Knowledge is power. Francis Bacon. 3 words that carry the weight of centuries. But let me ask you something, do you believe it? Because the truth is, we live in a world full of information but starving for transformation. And knowledge, real knowledge, has the power to change everything. So today I want to break this down. I want to unpack it. I want to take you on a journey. Not just of understanding, but of ownership. Because when you truly grasp what Francis Bacon meant, you'll never look at learning the same again. You'll realize, knowledge isn't just something you keep in your head, it's something you live with your heart. Part 1. What is knowledge? We've got to start with a definition. Knowledge is not memorization. It's not trivia. It's not regurgitating facts on command. Knowledge is awareness. It's understanding. It's the ability to see patterns, to connect ideas, to grasp how the world works, and how you fit into it. It's the ability to recognize that everything you want, every goal, every dream, every vision, it's all tied to knowing something that you don't know yet. Think about it. Want to build wealth? You need financial knowledge. Want a healthy relationship? You need emotional knowledge. Want to get in shape? You need nutritional and physical knowledge. Want to lead a team? You need people knowledge, communication knowledge, leadership knowledge. See, every breakthrough in life starts with a breakthrough in understanding. That's why knowledge is power, because once you understand the rules of the game, you can win. But the person who doesn't know the rules, they stay on the sidelines, they watch others succeed, and they wonder, why not me? Part 2. The battle between ignorance and empowerment. Now I want to get real with you, because if knowledge is power, then ignorance is a prison. And I don't say that to shame anybody, I say it to wake you up. Too many people are out here living below their potential, not because they're lazy, but because they don't know what they don't know. They don't know they can change. They don't know they can learn. They don't know how powerful they actually are. Let me tell you, the enemy of your destiny is not failure, it's ignorance. And the cure is knowledge. That's why books matter. That's why mentors matter. That's why listening to messages like this matters. Because the day you start pursuing knowledge is the day you start unlocking your next level. You can't solve $1 million problem with a $10 mindset. You can't fix your future with outdated information. You need powerful, relevant, actionable knowledge. Part 3. Knowledge is a tool, not just a trophy. Now let me say something important. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. You can have a bookshelf full of books, a phone full of podcasts, a brain full of facts, but if you never do anything with it, what's the point? That's like owning a sword and never using it. It might look good on display, but it won't help you win any battles. Knowledge becomes powerful when it becomes part of you, when it changes how you think, how you act, how you speak, how you lead, how you love. And that's the shift. Don't just collect knowledge, live it. Ask yourself, what did I learn today that I can actually use? How can I apply this to my business, my body, my relationships? What habits need to change based on what I now understand? Because the moment you apply what you've learned, that's when the power kicks in. That's when the gears start turning. That's when growth begins. Part 4. Learn, unlearn, relearn. Let me take it deeper. If knowledge is power, then your willingness to keep learning is your lifeline. The world is changing fast, and if you're not learning, you're losing. The most dangerous words in any career, any relationship, any life, I already know that. No, you don't. There's always more. There's a deeper layer. There's a new perspective. There's a better method. The most successful people in the world are not just the ones who know the most. They're the ones who stay humble enough to keep learning. They study, they ask questions, they stay curious, they don't let ego stop their evolution. Because true knowledge isn't just power, it's freedom. Freedom from bad habits, freedom from toxic cycles, freedom from limitation. Part 5. Seek, share, serve. Now let me flip it on you. If knowledge is power, what are you doing with the power you already have? You've learned things, you've grown, you've overcome. Now, are you sharing it? Because knowledge isn't meant to be hoarded, it's meant to be shared. When you pass it on, you multiply it. When you teach it, you deepen it. And when you live it, you inspire it. So I challenge you. Don't just seek knowledge for yourself, use it to serve others. Teach your kids, mentor someone, write the book, start the podcast, speak the truth. Because someone out there needs exactly what you've learned the hard way. And when we all start sharing what we know, we all grow. Final words, the ultimate power. Let me bring it home. Knowledge is power. But let me add to it, applied knowledge is unstoppable power. So wherever you are right now, whatever you're facing, whatever dream you're chasing, ask yourself, what do I need to learn in order to earn that future? What don't I know that I need to know to grow? And then go get it. Read the book, take the course, have the conversation, watch the video, ask the question. Because when you know more, you become more. So the next time you hear someone say knowledge is power, I want you to nod your head and say yes, and I'm ready to use it. If this message hit home, drop a comment. I choose knowledge, I choose power. And remember, your future is one decision away from a new understanding. Keep learning, keep rising, keep becoming, because knowledge is your power.